Sick! Hey guys, Silence Geek here and welcome to another episode of Tech It Yourself. In this video I'll be showing you how to make your own Nvidia shield. So what are we going to need to create our very own Nvidia shield? So what you're going to need is an Android phone, anywhere from 4.3 and above. So I'd say Galaxy S3 series if you're in that league onwards, so that'll be fine. You're going to need a very good Wi-Fi network. I do recommend anything with 5 gigahertz. It's designed for things like this, so like streaming and stuff like that. If you do have a bad Wi-Fi signal at home, this probably won't work too good for you, but you can always give it a go. You're going to need an Nvidia graphics card with the latest Nvidia drivers and GeForce experience. And you're also going to need this free app available on the Play Store called Moonlight. But the one thing you will definitely need is the controller that I did demo in a few videos back. If you want to watch that, the link is just there for you. So what this is the Mad Catz controller, which also has a phone holder on it as well. This emulates an Xbox 360's controller, which makes it work absolutely perfectly with game streaming. So what I'm going to do now is move over to my phone and show you how the setup process works. So what we're going to need to do is head over to the Google Play Store and search for Moonlight. So you can either have a rooted devices version or just the standard game streaming. You do not need to have root in order for this to work. What root enables you to do is use third-party controllers. My device is rooted, I don't have a third-party controller, but I'll install it anyway. Now once the app is installed, just go ahead and launch it. And once it finds your PC, go ahead and press on the PC. What will happen now is you'll notice on my desktop here, the PC is asking for a code which the app is displaying. So go ahead and put that code in. And go ahead and press connect and you'll see that all the GeForce Experience games are available, which is great. But if you go towards the bottom, you can also see that Steam is available. So what I'll do now is I'll move back to the camera and show you this in action. So I've got my phone all good to go. So I'm just going to fire up Steam on here. You can watch the PC in the background. So it starts up Steam. The audio then gets pushed to the phone, which is awesome. And then voila, so it's worth mentioning you do need to keep your monitor on when you are doing game stream. I don't really understand why you can't turn the monitor off, but if you turn the monitor off, the stream just completely shits itself and dies. So you can see here the latency is literally minimal. I think I average about 13 milliseconds, which is absolutely fine for this kind of stuff. So I can go into my library, I can find all the kind of games that I might have on there, so I can go ahead and play Fallout 4 if I really wanted to on my phone because 21st century and stuff. But the one I really want to fire up is I'm going to fire up Grand Theft Auto 5. And you can see here, if you can add any game you want into the Steam library obviously, so if you just want to use Steam as the main hub, you can go ahead and do that. It's worth mentioning, make sure you put all of your login stuff onto auto sign in because you don't have a keyboard function on here. So you can't input passwords or anything. So before you get comfy and sit down and decide you want to play some games, make sure everything's set to auto login. Hence why I just had to do a quick jump cut there. There you go. GTA 5 being beamed to your phone. I mean, thankfully the Nexus 6P has absolutely amazing front-facing speakers on it. So while I'm playing games in the living room or in bed or whatever, I mean, you could even play it on the toilet if you really wanted to, because everyone needs their fix on the toilet, I guess. But the front-facing speakers on this are absolutely epic. You can go ahead and plug headphones in and stuff as well. The audio still comes through on the headphones, so if you've got someone that doesn't want to listen to you beating up prostitutes or whatever you may be doing on GTA, you just plug your headphones in and privacy is all yours. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight into old story mode here. Forever waiting on GTA 5. So whilst this is loading, I'll just run through what the game streaming actually does. So essentially it will scale down to 1080p or 720p depending on what your option is. And then essentially just mirror whatever you see onto your PC onto your phone. So your phone's battery life doesn't get compromised too badly. It's roughly, on my phone, it's roughly about 4 to 5 hours of gaming. Because essentially all it's doing is just playing a video to you. And obviously that's why it's good to have a strong Wi-Fi connectivity so it doesn't, you know, lag out and you miss a shot or something or whatever may happen. But you can see there, if I put these two side by side, there's literally almost absolutely no... I mean, I could quite comfortably sit here and play with this controller and not experience any lag at all. But looking at the screen, you know, I mean, it works absolutely fantastically. I mean, the game looks absolutely beautiful anyway. It doesn't get compromised for any quality, but if you do have quality issues, obviously you can bump up and down the video quality and whatnot in the settings. I've actually very rarely find myself playing on my PC now when I can just go sit downstairs, well, I suppose it's relatively antisocial, but not be completely antisocial and sit upstairs on the PC. I can just sit downstairs, have TV on in the background, whatever it may be. It just works so well. Yeah, and I absolutely love it to bits. I mean, I seriously, with the router I've got the Netgear X6, the Nighthawk, and it just runs absolutely brilliantly. I mean, be realistic, you will get a frame drop, but I'll be honest with you, I only very rarely get a frame drop, so I may drop a frame every minute or two, but literally for that split second, I drop a frame and it doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, if you're an online gamer and you want to play Call of Duty and stuff, I mean, by all means, give it a go. I can quite comfortably play things like Battlefront really comfortably on this actually, and it runs really nicely. And this controller, especially with the phone mount on it, it really makes it feel like you're playing on an Nvidia Shield. So yeah, there you go. That's how you get it running. It's pretty freaking easy when you think about it. And then when you want to exit your game, you will come out of the stream like that, but you'll see that over the game there's still like a little play button, if you will. If you just press that and press quit session, it will then send the command to the PC to stop the game streaming. It will close the game down, and it will go back, as you can see here, it will go back to the native resolution as if like nothing ever happened at all. There you go. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I do really like making these tech it yourself videos, so if you want to see more of these, obviously go ahead and hit the like button and leave a comment down below as well. If you really enjoy my videos, it does help a lot if you just go ahead and press that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the stuff I'm doing. And as always guys, I will see you all in the next video.